We are here, we are here, we are here with running the levels, looking for market structure and patterns. Okay, guys, we are marking up DOT USD. Take a look at what's going on in the market. We're going to break this chart down by pattern by pattern. So what we see is price action, overall structure. We're looking at higher highs, price action, overall structure, lowest lows. We have the midpoint in the middle. Price is headed down to the midpoint, maybe stopped at the midpoint. So we got to figure out what's going on. Overall, now if you think about this area here, think about, so we already know it's a red candle. You notice it's a red candle, so market coming down from somewhere. So you can look at it in multiple ways. You can look at it, market's coming down from somewhere, or the market's coming up from somewhere. So let's do it from the downside. Let's see how it looks. Market's coming down from somewhere, so this will be the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So we got to break back up into the midpoint. Market came back to retest, pushed up back up to the high. Okay, so this area right here, the market created momentum for that push up to the high. At that high, we did receive a single top in a retest. If we go down to the lower time frame, this would look like an M pattern, maybe a triple top. But right now, it looks like an M pattern. Go down the time frame, maybe a different story. So we'll get an M, most likely on that weekly time frame, and that market came down to the midpoint. And now we got to see what's going to happen. Is the market going to consolidate and continue to bounce sideways? Is it going to touch the bottom, do a single bottom, and come back up? Is it going to fully break, retest, drop down further, back up to the low? The question is that market is truly in an uptrend? That's what it looks like. Okay, because what we see is that incline wedge pattern, and we can find this on the charts. We have that area of resistance, flat line, market cannot break. Strong area of resistance, market can't break, market cannot break, market cannot break. And then we notice the all the areas of support, market is working its way up for that incline. Okay, so that's what creates that wedge pattern. The market's bouncing up and down, in and out, in and out, in and out. And we can definitely find this in the charts. We're going to find the incline wedge soon. Okay, so let's head down to the week. We see what's going on. Multiple patterns. I mean, we can see the three pushes to the top. And I did say, let's go back on near price. So price action above price action, highest highs. I did say it's going to be a single top of a retest. We did get that single top retest. Market dropped back down to that overall midpoint. So I remember this is the midpoint, guys. So we're going to take this structure. We're going to place a horizontal line. And we're going to change this color to red so we can know that this is our midpoint for this structure on a weekly time frame. So what happened? We had the market spiked up, so we can clearly see it spiked up once, market came back down, spiked up twice, spiked up 3 times, spiked up 4, finally spiked, fully got a clean spike out, retest, market pushed out once, market pushed out twice, got the double top. Overall, double top, even if you look at it single, if you look at these two spike ups, that's a double top. If you want to look at it individually, that's still a single top and a retest. Still a double top in that area. Market came back down to the midpoint. We have a W here. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Retest, market pushed up. Triple bottom. Market pushed up, area of support. Okay. Very important candles in this market structure. Spike up, spike down to a low. Market pushed down, wasn't able to hold. That's a strong layer of support. So that means that next area of market's trying to push down, if it doesn't push down and close out below this wick, market hit the midpoint, came back up. So if it doesn't close out below this wick of this area, market may not go up. And that's what we got. Market reversed. Let's look for that structure. We did see the incline wedge with the resistance areas having that issue breaking. So let's see if we can find it. Okay, I think I see something similar. on the charts, but okay, this is a better one right here. The other page, the charts was just a little broken up. So this is the area, ascending triangle we did find on DOT USD, and what that was, market was in that uptrend. It's the same exact pattern. Market's at that resistance, pushed up once, pushed up twice, pushed up 3 times, having a hard time breaking that area of resistance, flatline. Okay, and with this chart, we did get the breakout. With that chart, we didn't. And then at the bottom of that area of the ascending wedge, what we have, market is in that incline motion, working his way up higher and higher. I think that was the same direction. Let's take a look. Yes, we got that resistance, flat line here, market incline working his way up. So let's read it. We have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. Market pushed up once, retest. So first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, one, retest. So market still has a few more movements to do for that breakout. The market did an extra retest on .USD at that midpoint for that break and retest. So this market could be doing anything at the area consolidation for it to break out or break down. It's literally at the overall midpoint. So we got to wait around and see what that market's going to do. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX, joining the levels. Thank you for watching. And thank you for your attention. DOT USD.